Philippe of Galahad, the first sailing Logic boats back, and an amazing reception you got here.
Yeah, it was fantastic. Always brilliant to be back here, and yeah, it was a really warm reception. Thoroughly enjoyed it.
Now, it's a very slow start for Cowes to the Fastnet. How was the experience for you leaving Cowes?
Yeah, it was always going to be a difficult one. It's light winds. It was intense. It took a lot of concentration from everybody, and everyone performed exceptionally well, and so on. We had our ups and downs, peaks and troughs, but we came through them all and came out at the front of the fleet by Land's End. So really happy with that performance.
A lot of changing of tactics and slide rules out and calculators because of the changing winds and some very still conditions off the Scilly Isles.
Oh, massively. I think the Scilly Isles was a bit stiller than I was expecting to be, but that was a bit of a game changer for a lot of people there. We lost out a little bit, but we made great gains before that. And it was, the weather was all over the place and so on, so tactics were changing on an hourly basis, and the strategy was on a constant change as well.
Was it quite a slow pack heading out there altogether, or did the fleet start to disperse?
I think from the Scillies.
Yes.
From the Scillies, it was a slow progress. Some boats got away very quickly, and then the ones from behind got away quite quickly as well. I think some of the ones in the middle, they sort of dispersed quite significantly. Yeah.
Now, the moment you saw the rock, I did hear one or two of the crew members shouting, "Well, we saw the rock, we saw the rock." So, was it in daylight or was it nighttime?
It was daylight. It was the first time in a while, so in a few years. So it was fantastic to see it in daylight. It was about 9 a.m.
And for you, are you a veteran of Fastnet races?
No, this is my 8th Fastnet race.
And on comparison, how's this one been panning out?
It was in many ways very similar to 2005. That was a light winds one as well, where it was very tactical. And this one, it was up there as one of my more enjoyable ones. The weather was great throughout, different variety of weather conditions, variety of sailing conditions to test everyone and push everybody. So everybody thoroughly enjoyed it.
And the crews from Sailing Logic, they're all trainees, they're people that come from all different walks of life, aren't they?
They certainly are, yes. I only joined the team the day before the Fastnet race, because the normal skipper had to pull out, unfortunately. So I came in at the last minute as a relief skipper. So I was getting to know the crew as we were going and so on, and it worked really well, surprisingly.
Does it take days or is it hours before you sort of gel together?
The team already had a strong bond before I joined them, which was a bonus, and they were very accommodating of me and took me in very well. So that was fantastic. And so no, I think we actually bonded very quickly. I think it took them a little while to trust me, which is understandable. You know, they got a new skipper they never met before, and going off on the Fastnet race with him, and didn't know quite what to make of it. But once they did trust me, then it became really good.
And was it their first time around the rock as well?
Everybody on board, it was their first time in the Fastnet race, yes.
A lot of selfies to be taken?
Yes. Absolutely, but I was trying to encourage people not to take too many because we had a job in hand, and at that stage we were in the top 10 in the class, so it was sort of very full on with the racing as well. So we had 2 minutes probably for selfies.
Well, it's good to see you back, and to the rest of the team, very best wishes to you all.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.